Well, this door could be all that separates us from illumination. You're a bright enough spark to open a door. Try that handle thing there. As our friends across the Great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss alive. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. Tap the button just below my face, will you? I'll show you a parlor trick. The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost or stuck, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. All right, if you could kindly place me back on your wrist. Would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put Thor to shame. Well, this is certainly gonna help us. Nicely done. Is that some sort of pattern? They can't just go in willy-nilly. Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal! I thought
Power online.
Supposed to
Base
make
level
these.
now at
Not like you
50%.
just rode a
Bringing
boat
online
through
Tier
Sarah.
1 peripheries.
Bully for you, Asher. And thanking you, ma'am. Adieu. I have too grieved a heart to take a tedious leave. Trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest. Away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. Oh, this far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, There's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
My word, that certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A coot and a josser, I say. The cat to your grandfather's mouse. And I suppose we're now part of his, pest problem. As for what to do next, your grandfather mentioned a counterpart. My counterpart. Let's find that. As for trying to put things right, well, no pressure. Talk about staring off into space. How is this gonna help us? Star beamers? Looks like some kind of childish toy to me. Strange symbols on them, though. Look familiar? Oh, bless my stars. What is the meaning of all these constellations? And there sure are a lot of them. Eureka! This looks intriguing.
Swipe code phase 1 accepted. Swipe code phase 2 accepted. Access granted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
The sight of the stars makes me dream. Van Gogh saw plenty of stars, if you catch my drift. Excuse me. What a strange closet. You smoke? Bad habit. But giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know, because I've done it thousands of times. I'll be. Hello, old friend. This apparatus and I have history. It may not be the item your grandpa told us to find, but it certainly has some part to play on this gala night. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. Pin my tail and call me a donkey. I'm pleased to say I can now carry 2 items for you. You're welcome. Fancy that. You can give me a mighty fine makeover here. Well, go on. Pay the man, son. Well, actually, looks like we will need to collect a few materials to make that happen. Now that's a good read. A real page-turner. A machine made to blow air. Well, now I've seen it all. Well. Aren't we a live wire? These wires look like they might be related to that locked box there. Relatively speaking, of course. Now hold on. Let's retrace our steps here. We need to find my counterpart. That message on that videotape might have a clue or something. Do we need a rerun?
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. This far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next.
Well, someone
This
went to
world
great
you
lengths
know,
for this treasure.
battered and broken,
Interesting.
is
I'm guessing this is
it's not the world that was intended.
But could you clean that picture off? It might reveal to us something about this counterpart we're looking for. Now this looks important, though it's a little large to be my counterpart. But I'd hazard a guess that our fortunes are ingrained in this machine. Your grandfather certainly left this here for a reason. And just like that, presto! That's the ticket. Now to put this to use. I much prefer a screwdriver if I'm honest. And by screwdriver, I of course mean the drink. Apologies. Yeah, I'm just venting. Having a good vent is healthy. You got it. Time to get a handle on things, I suppose. Get in there. Incredible. Back in my day, in order to get married, you sometimes had to jump through a great variety of hoops to get the parents' approval. It was tiresome and trial-filled. I've seen a fair amount of men go crazy. Now this is crazy. Another password. Who does this? Let's look around. Find the next hoop to jump through. Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov, a Russian? First man on the moon. And the date, it's circled, 1968. Well, that doesn't seem right. My counterpart? Well, be honest. How do I look? Woo! Wait! That's got as much punch as my uncle's moonshine. But then again, this fragment thing, this antiquity fragment, it feels connected somehow. Try placing it into my counterpart, maybe. Something's damn happening! Jumping Jehoshaphat! We're out of this world! And not in the same chassis we left in. As curious as to where and when that fragment took us is how, son. You see, we're commandeering a person in this continuum. Not unlike the way somebody commandeered that silver bird. Let's hope we do a better job. Keep an eye out for anything you think could serve as another antiquity fragment. These are the crumbs of a tastier morsel, which in turn is but a plate at the banquet of our, or rather the world's calamity. That wireless looks like it's been incapacitated. Someone's tossed its parts around like rice at a wedding. Perhaps we can find a way to get it working. Find some answers to this mess. This bird's in rough shape. We bet... Locked. Those metal clamps have fused together. We got more chance of getting frostbite in Hades than we have of cutting through them. We need some form of heavy-duty slicing apparatus. Back in our own shoes. Dear God, what did we just see? Sabotage. Perhaps someone is meddling in time. My guess, the foe your grandfather mentioned. This was meant to be a crowning achievement. In tatters. An answer could be sitting in the compartment of that silver bird. We need to deal to them fused clamps. We're duty-bound to find some answers. Oh, look at it. Throwing up hellfire. It's working all right. We're in. Let's pick up the pace, kid. Well, what have we got here? Wire cutters. Well, a little present from your grandfather, perhaps. There's a clear cut used for these. Back to the sanctuary.
to God. What happened here? Who did this? This moment was meant to be our crowning achievement. We may not be alone. As much as I appreciate the scenery, I think we should find out why we're here and move.
Way forward is back. So, with a stomach full of misgivings, I invite you to find a use for them wire cutters. Perhaps we can change things yet. Well, open sesame. Knew these things would be good for something. Two antiquity fragments. Well, ain't this grand? Your grandfather certainly left some breadcrumbs. Oh, after you. Here we go again. Will you take a look at this? That deep green. So enchanting. So lonely. We're in Central America, son.
Yurei, up here! Days we've been traveling now. Not a sign of any natives to challenge us. And now this incredible temple. It will be my palace! You, my faithful servant, will have a living quarters that will be the envy of emperors. Have you opened the tomb yet? It's likely overflowing with gold.
Did he say gold? I'll be damned. Sounds like we're a pair of tomb raiders.
And no more chat about hidden traps and awakening spirits of the dead. I'll see if there's a way to open it from up here.
Oh, did you hear that? That's the sound of opportunity knocking. Opportunity in the form of gold and riches. It'd be rude not to answer the call. Let's get to them doors. I don't think this is jewelry. Not my type, anyway. But it does look like it might be worth a few bob. seemingly erased. I don't recall that from my history books. I'd surmise that someone has intervened.
One of the great doors has opened. The second one remains shut. It is open. Ah, it's like some kind of face. Master Hasakura, you need to see this.
Another piece of the pie. But to what? All right, we're getting somewhere. Might need more parts. Looks slightly incomplete. A busted bow? That could have come in handy. That bow we found. I'd say we should fix it so we can play Robin Hood out here. Maybe there's something in the sanctuary we could use to restring it. This shape looks familiar. Let's find it a home. Home, sweet home. Like we'll have to be in two minds to crack this one. Huh. That boat we found back there needs some attention. Any ideas? Yeah, looks like we can both spin a good yarn. There we go! Straight as an arrow. Put a fork in it. We're done. That's certainly doing something.
You there? What was that? Did you break a plate? Now is not the time to be eating!
Bullseye!
Yuri, you magnificent creature! Carry on, one. I never doubted you.
Last but not least. Close your mouth, sir. You look ridiculous. Huh. It's missing something. Like a tongue of some sort.
What do you see? Do you see our future filled with the greatest wealth? Well, don't hold back. Tell
Where's
me,
the
what do you
treasure?
see?
Well, if this isn't a thorn in my side, I thought we were sitting on a gold mine. Hold on a minute. Yes, this looks like another fragment. Someone's left this for us. But what happened here? Well, the Mayans are gone. Swept to the playing field. I would bet my entire weight in gold that the same miscreant meddling on the moon also saw fit to destroy an entire civilization. The stakes keep raising. Hold a second. I've been here before. I'm sure of it. But I can't for the life of me put my finger on it. It's like coming home, but you don't know anyone, if that makes sense. Color me interested.
Hannah. You're safe. I gave them the present. My work was for the future. But in one cowardly act, they've robbed the world of the name Tesla. Like how a child mindlessly tears a page from a precious book. Someone has meddled with the hydro system. Edison stocks, perhaps. The water damage has set us back months. With the coffers empty, we cannot continue. Oh, but worst, your young colleague and fiancé Moisha fell victim to this sabotage. I cannot keep you on, Hannah. Nor can I pay you. There is a chest inside containing some trinkets and other personal belongings. Please take whatever you like. And something for Moisha's family.
A life's work, along with a life, taken. Every stop on our travels thus far, the wreckage of dreams. My guess, that silver-haired scoundrel is responsible. I'll be damned if this place isn't familiar, though, along with that miserable maestro. Quite the collection here, though they look a little worse for wear. Something tells me this flooding was no accident. I think our time-based rogue has struck again.